Slumville sunrise. Slumville sunrise. Nobody cares or look twice. Shot away in the morning. Across this place where I was born in. Every bruise, every flower, illuminated by the dawning. My face upon the concrete, the dirt is in my mouth. I clench my fists and feet. I'm trying to cry out loud, make a sound. Something is keeping me down. This place is just not for me. I say it 1,000 times. My friends, they just ignore me. Tell me never mind, waiting all your life on Slumville sunrise. Slumville sunrise. Nobody cares or looks twice. Shot away in the morning. Across the place where I was born in. Every bruise, every flower, illuminated by the dawning.
It has been a long road to this point in the season, but we are officially down to 2. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and you can see how these two teams stack up. And it's hard to say exactly who you'd give the edge to right now, but it wouldn't surprise me at all if the pitchers were the guys that got the upper hand in this series.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, welcome your 2014 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's take a look here at the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays, as Joe Madden will line them up like this. They'll be opposed by the American League's Cy Young Award winner from 2009, the hard-throwing right-hander Zach Greinke. Desmond Jennings makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball 1.
That trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside.
First pitch, 7-0.
And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. So the leadoff man set down here in Game 1. And with that, let's check out how the Dodgers will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Ben Zobrist digs in at the plate. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Our game time temperature for game one, not too bad for October, 56 degrees at first pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
I don't think there are too many guys in this lineup that could have laid off that 0-2 pitch. That's a real tough take.
Here's Greinke's 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Bases are empty, one man out. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number two.
Well, nobody in that dugout is going to give him high five for striking out. But, you know, at least he forced that starter to expend a lot of energy here to get the job done. You know, in the first inning, that won't be lost on his teammates.
Will Myers will stand in now for the first time here in this World Series, and he's a guy this club really needs to get going.
Yeah, it's been a tough October for him so far. He just seemed a little overmatched in the games that we've watched. It looks like he's just trying too hard, and sometimes that just puts more pressure on you.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Well, if you're going to beat this guy, it's probably going to have to be up. When he's at the knees like that or lower, especially with the fastball, he's tough to hit.
Now a swing and a ground ball for Ramirez at short. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Good work there by Zach Greinke. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Now a look at the starting lineup for the host Dodgers. They'll go to work against one of the best young hurlers in the game today, the hard-throwing left-hander Matt Moore. And defensively, the Rays will look like this behind him. D. Gordon will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
For the Dodgers, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now Moore with a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And now his swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls.
Well, that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him to locate going forward. This one's not terrible, but it is over the plate. It gets turned into a leadoff single.
Yasiel Puig will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
One thing about our 2 starters, they'll both light up the radar gun all game long.
Here comes the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
Nobody out, runner on first. The 3-1. Oh, the good curveball there, and it's 3-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses, ball 4.
Yep, single and then a walk to start the inning. But this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in for the first time here in this World Series, and you see the numbers. He's been as hot as anybody around.
Maybe the hottest hitter on the ball club through the first few rounds. If he can keep it going here in the World Series, I think they're going to have a good shot at going all the way.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. And this is hit weakly in fair territory up the line, but this will get foul for strike two. Close to the bag, gets second there, now the pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. Better for one. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are two gone.
Well, they were hoping maybe to get something going here in the first. They get two on, nobody out. But then this is a big letdown here as their number 3 hitter comes in and bounces into the double play.
Matt Kemp will get his first shot here, trying to come through with 2 away and a runner at third. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
And even after the double play, you can still make something out of this inning with a simple base hit here.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Don't let them score on a wild pitch.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And a pretty feeble effort that time as this is tapped in front of the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. 1 left for LA. After 1, no score. Evan Longoria will get his shot now. Great power numbers during the regular season. Still searching for that first home run in the postseason, however.
And these guys really need him to start producing because it seems like pitchers have the upper hand in the postseason. You're always facing the other team's best. And they've pretty well neutralized him all October long.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Makeup call there?
I don't know, but let's just say they're even.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The pitch. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Well, let's give you a shot of this reaction at the plate in show motion. You think he agreed with the call? I don't think he did.
Wilson Betamine will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left. Now here's the first pitch. too low, 1-0. Hit hard to the right side, but right to him out at second, as he'll hang on here to record the second out. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. James Loney will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Here's the first offering. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Outside, 3-0 now. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
Matt Joyce will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. And Uribe will make the catch to retire the side. Hanley Ramirez will start things off in the bottom of the second.
The shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Batting center, left fielder,
Carl Crawford will step in now. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And here, you've got good speed on base and at the plate. So, on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion you're going to get an out anywhere.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. On at first is Ramirez with nobody out. 1-2. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball. And the runner holds at second, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
And after a relatively quiet first inning, the number 5 and 6 guys strike for back-to-back hits here to start the second. Let's see if they can cash it in.
A.J. Ellis will stand in for the first time here. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. First and second here with nobody out. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Grounded to third. Zobrist. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Yeah, and right here, he knew that at second base he was going to have to hurry this throw back to first if he had any chance to double him up. And you see his throw get away from him, but since there's no advancement, it's going to be a straight fielder's choice, no error on the play.
So one out here with runners at first and third. And standing in now, Juan Uribe. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you've got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2 and 2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Yeah, and that's a big second out right there, and that's going to keep that runner anchored over there at third base. So they may wind up not getting that first run across after all.
Zach Greinke will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
And he didn't quite get all of it as this is lifted in the air out towards left center. Joyce is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local station. Ryan Hennigan is ready to go here as we begin the third.
For Tampa Bay, catcher Ryan Hennigan.
First pitch on the way. And this is fouled straight back. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Matt Moore will take his cuts now. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Oh, he got his fastball that time as this one sent into right center. That's a base hit.
Leave it to the pitcher to come up with their first hit. I think even he can't really believe it.
Desmond Jennings will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more from Game 1 after this. D. Gordon will lead things off here for L.A., but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. This is hit sharply to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Well, if you stay out of the middle, you'll have a chance, but neither of these teams are going to miss a fat pitch down Broadway. He just drives this into left for a base hit.
Yasiel Puig will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
A runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And in a scoreless ball game, a lot of times it's a manufactured run that gets your guys on the board first. And they'll have an opportunity to do so now as he's in scoring position on the stolen base.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Now after the stolen base, any thought of a bunt here to get him to third?
This early, I don't really see the need. I mean, then you're saying we just want to play for one.
Yeah, I think later on in a tight ball game, maybe you might see a bunt, or if you're in the bottom of the lineup. But here, I agree with EK. Just let him hack.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. On the ground to third. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
Well, we talk about it a lot. Ideally, this should be to the right side of the infielder. Maybe you give him a break because he's such a good hitter and he is a run producer, but I'll bet if you ask him, he'll wish he had a different approach in that at-bat.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, it's danger any way you look at it right here. You've got a base open, but you've got an even better hitter waiting on deck. So I don't think I'd be working around this guy. I'd be forced to go right after him.
Center field. Jennings is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Yeah, a dangerous pitch right there. 2-0 to a middle-of-the-order guy. And he gets away with it. Gets him to lift an easy fly ball.
Matt Kemp will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
2 times now he's painted that fastball on the outside corner. Now you got to worry about seeing that pitch for a third time.
In the dirt here. The throw will go to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, yeah, this is going to be a pitch in the dirt, and as a runner, it's hard sometimes to tell whether you should advance or not. But I think the catcher just lost sight of this thing just for a moment, and as soon as he reads that at second base, he's off for third.
Now a swing by Kemp and a bouncing ball to short. Throw on to Loney will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Ben Zobrist will lead things off here for Tampa Bay, and we'll get a look at Will Myers after that. He's in the on-deck circle. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Let's go, Dodgers.
One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Oh, give me a break, Gump.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Swing and a bouncer out in front. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Will Myers will stand in. He grounded out his first time. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. They'll take this in without much trouble, and two are gone here to start the fourth.
Well, I think this is a slider down in the zone, running away. And that's a very difficult pitch to drive with any authority unless you're a guy like Matt Kemp. And this becomes a harmless fly out to right field.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. Two strikes.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Puig is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Hanley Ramirez will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch on the way. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Another try at 2-2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Oh, this one could have been trouble. But that's a nice play behind the plate to clear himself of the runner and then make a good throw on to first base to get the put out.
Carl Crawford will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Get your hot dogs here.
And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Oh, you can definitely feel and tell that it's October out there. There's a little bit of moisture in the air. Here, this ball sounded pretty good off the bat, and you wonder if it would have been a different story if it was mid-July out there.
A.J. Ellis will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. Here's the first offering. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. One 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Here comes the 2-0. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Swing and a shot to third, but gloving it down there at third is Longoria. Quick reactions that time, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Wilson Betamit will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
And a high strike there, 0-1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Oh, and he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now here it comes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. James Loney will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Matt Joyce will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And this will be fouled away. And this is going to be a foul ball. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Juan Uribe will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman, Juan Uribe.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Uribe awaits the 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. 2-2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Boy, it's so nice to have a second baseman that can cover some ground. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle. But look at him make the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position. He's able to get enough on that throw to get the out at first.
Zach Greinke will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch coming. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
D. Gordon will stand in now with two away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch coming. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Two and 0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
That one's in there. 3-1. Now a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to the first baseman, Loney, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Ryan Hannigan will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Ryan Hannigan.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And this is on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Matt Moore will bat for himself here in a tie ball game in the 6th. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And quickly, 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
You just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set now.
Desmond Jennings will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Sliced down the line at first. And this is past Adrian down the line, a fair ball.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Ben Zobrist will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now a ball swung on and hit high in the air and deep to left center field. This ball has a chance, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
That's a nice job here of cashing in with 2 outs. You can see they were shaded to pull, but he slices this ball the other way, forces the outfielder to have to cover some ground fielding this thing, and as a result, that runner's going to come all the way around to score from first.
Will Myers will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Couldn't get extended there, and this is a little pop-up back near second base. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Rays get a run thanks to Ben Zobrist. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. Yasiel Puig will come forward to lead things off here for the Dodgers, with Adrian Gonzalez due to hit next. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
Not close. It's 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
I got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up, way up there on the infield. There for it, Loney, and there's your first out.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw over the head of Loney. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, don't know quite what happened on this one. Here it is again. I mean, this just hits him right on the heel of the glove.
Matt Kemp will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this would be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. That's lined over the head of Longoria at third. It's a fair ball. Around third, Gonzalez heading home. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, time for another old baseball cliche. It's a game of inches. And it was on this ball. Take a look at how close this is to the foul line. This is not a fair ball by a whole lot, but I guarantee you he'll take it. He pulls into second with an RBI double.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Pickoff move to second, just keeping him close. Kemp off a second, now the pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
And right now, he shouldn't have any second thoughts about working hard inside. Even if you hit the guy, you've got the open base to protect you. You've got to keep this guy from getting extended.
And they bunch him up inside as this is pushed foul off to the right. And it's 1-2 now. So 1-2 with 1 away. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Yeah, and that's a good job here to get off the mound quickly, pounce on it, and then make a good, strong throw.
Carl Crawford will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Dodgers get 1 on the double by Matt Kemp. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. All even now at 1-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. 7th inning coming up now in Game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Evan Longoria will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third. And it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th, 1 gone.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
So 1 away now for Wilson Bedamit. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And this is swung on and grounded to Ramirez at short. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay, first baseman,
James Loney will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Off the plate again, and it's 2-0. That one's in there on the black, 2-1.
This isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Now this pitch is stroked into right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. almost a terrific play as we get another look here. He reaches for this one but can't quite get there as this winds up a base hit. Matt Joyce will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. And a fastball's in there for strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
I see you brought your bat. Make sure you use it this time.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Low for a ball as he battles back from down 0-2 to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. Score remains tied 1-1. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Joel Peralta will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. David DeJesus is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. A.J. Ellis will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Leading off for the Dodgers, catcher, A.J. Ellis.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball misses upstairs as that moves things to 3-1 now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate: leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And that's what I'd call an intelligent at-bat. It's good knowledge of the strike zone, and more importantly, of how the home plate umpire calls a strike zone. He got himself a leadoff walk.
Juan Uribe will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. And Action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And this is fouled back and out of play. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. There to take it is DeJesus, and that's your first out of the inning.
Yeah, it looked like this might be much more off the bat, but this ballpark has really played large tonight. And, you know, we've seen a few balls right now really get knocked down out there.
Justin Turner will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 10, Justin Turner.
Low with the splitter, ball one.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
Stay out of the double play.
1-0 on the way. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2. Splitter, 2-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. There to take it now is Jennings as he makes the play for route number 2. D. Gordon will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And he'll start in with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers leave one. Still tied 1 apiece. Ryan Madsen will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Ryan Madsen. Hitting off for Tampa Bay. Catcher, Ryan Hennigan.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Oh, he'll swing at anything. Throw it anywhere.
Two and two now. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And this is a nice job so far out of that number 8 hole. Taking some pitches, trying to get on, leading off the inning.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. David DeJesus will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Now here's a swing and a ground ball back up the box. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Desmond Jennings will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
And if there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Hit hard to the right side. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Another 0-2 coming. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Foul back. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now, and it'll be the right-hander Heath Bell. Yasiel Puig will come forward to lead things off here for the Dodgers, with Adrian Gonzalez due to hit next. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
And that is not good.
Here's the 1-1. Sticking with the soft stuff here as this misses. It's 2-1.
He's come at him with all off-speed stuff so far, but if I'm at the plate, if I'm hitting, I'm thinking he's going to have to throw a fastball here sooner or later.
And now this is strike 2 called as he shakes his head. 2-2 now.
And you can see him shaking his head out there. I think he felt that one was a little bit low, and you know what? He may have had a case.
Liner pulled in by Longoria down at third. Well, he got a lot of that ball, but nothing to show for it to start the home 8th.
Wow, and I think a sigh of relief is in order out there on the mound after that one. That's the potential go-ahead run if he can get aboard. Instead, it's just a loud lineout.
Adrian Gonzalez will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And Loney will take this one to the bag himself for the out.
And I kind of think even in a normal defensive alignment, he probably makes this play. But here you can see him playing close to the line because he's got backup in the form of his second baseman. And it winds up a fairly routine ground out to first.
Two away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring in the powerful center fielder, Matt Kemp. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
And that's exactly where you want to put that thing. Start it right down the middle and trust that its action will cause it to drop.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
Here's the 1-2. Right field. Myers is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Ben Zobrist will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Ben Zobrist.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. This man out for a second inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
Ball 2 now.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Will Myers will stand in with the go-ahead run at first, so he'll need to at least get him into scoring position with nobody out. And he lays off there, 1-0. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Kind of hard to think that he wouldn't have had an idea that fastball might be coming here, but judging by his reaction, I should say lack of reaction, I guess not.
Evan Longoria will stand in with a go-ahead run at first and 1 down, so he'll need to beware of the ground ball here. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Nothing to worry about here. Go back to Tampa.
Now a good swing there as he sends this one high and deep toward the left field corner. And this ball is gone. A home run that gives them the lead here in the 9th inning. A 2-run home run for Evan Longoria. His first homer so far in the series, and it's given the Rays a 3-1 lead.
This is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Wilson Betamede will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Wilson Betamede.
First pitch to him. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, this is how you got to do it in this league. If you give up a 2-run home run, you got to just move on quickly. He's still upset about it, don't get me wrong, but it's when you dwell on it that you get yourself into more trouble.
James Loney will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Come on.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's now 3-1 Tampa. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Glenn Perkins is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 5th spot, number 15, Glenn Perkins. Now playing shortstop and batting in the 7th spot, number 1.
Hanley Ramirez will step in, a ground out victim as last time.
Leading up the bottom of the 9th inning for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike two. Boy, he sure can sling that thing, can't he?
You sure can. a very wide arm angle, comes from the first base side. It's not straight either, it's moving.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Misses, ball 2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Full count now, 3-2.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. DeJesus is there, one away.
Up next for the batter, left fielder.
Carl Crawford will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Fastball in there for a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
That's right. Wait for your kick.
Hard hit towards center. Jennings is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Yeah, this can be a tough play to judge. It's that line drive right at you in center field. It's tough because it takes a second to figure out that depth perception. But he's all over this one to make the play without any problem at all.
A.J. Ellis will stand in as their last chance now.
Come on, you can do it.
First offering on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
Yeah, you know, this game kind of felt like it could have been played back in 1968. Very well played, very low scoring, very quick game too. I'll tell you, I could go for a few more of these this year. That'd be okay by me.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers, but he was obviously not rattled out there, and he came through in a big way.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Rays are victorious in this one, 3-1. Good night from Los Angeles.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 3 runs.